Hi there. Okay, welcome back. Today is a special day because I'm going to show you how I do my press-ons. I have two, I call them my problem children. They're two of my nails that are not in the best shape right now. One of them is due to just it's always been that way, and the other is because I hurt it. But anyhow, the kind of nails that I buy are these. The company is called Sun and Beam on Amazon. I'm going to show you a link down below. And then I can't remember the name of these what the name of the company that makes these, but they're just little glue tabbies. Well, they're manufactured by 3M, but the place that I bought them on Amazon, I can't remember the name. So I'm going to have a link for that too. But anyway, these are the press-ons and these are the glue. These are little sticky tabs that you put on instead of using liquid glue. And let me tell you, these Armageddon could happen and you're not going to lose your nail with this stuff. So let me move you down and show you what I got going on. So, well, before I do that, let me give my other nails a little love here. I got the jojoba going on. This one. Always, always nail oil. Always, always, always. By the time that I'm ready to put my next set on, which is going to be my next video that I'm going to film right after this, by the time I do that, you won't even know that the jojoba is on there because it gets absorbed so efficiently by your nails. So there's that good stuff. And now here are my press-ons. As you can see, they come in a lot of different sizes. And the ones that I use are, this is number 1, which, let me see if I can put this behind it so you can see that there's a little number 1. Wait, where am I? Hang on. Where am I? There I am. No, it actually needs a dark background, but there's a little number 1 at the very end of this. They're all like all the way at the very end, at the end of the nail. So there's that one for my thumb, and then I use a number 5 for my middle. So these are those. And then these are the little gel tabbies, and they come, hang on a minute. I keep mine in a Ziploc because the little envelope that they came in doesn't quite work for using them. Oh, I've got these two also. Let me use those first. But anyhow, this is how many that come in the pack. It's enough to last you a lifetime. And these only cost me like $7.99, I think. So that's a really good deal. And the press-ons themselves were, I think, $11.99 or something like that. But anyway, what I want to do first is swab with alcohol, make sure I got no jojoba on my thumb or my middle. And then the way that they make these, they're supposedly made to fit your nail perfectly, but you know, my nails are wide. I have man hands. I inherited my hands from my dad. So I have these big wide nails, and what I like to do on my thumb is put it this way, because I hope you can see how there's a curve right here. And I'm going to put that curve where my nail has the natural curve. So I'm going to put that one here. And I want to get it so it's as close to my cuticle as I can possibly do. And I got a little too far over, so let's go that way a little bit better. And then you just, smooth it down a little and then peel it off. And there we are. And you can see it's, oh no, wait, nope. You know what? I got to do it again. Hang on. Put that one wrong. No big deal, because as I showed you already, we have 1 million of these in each pack. So if you blow it, it's not that big a deal. Let me do a smaller one. Get it lined up better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And in one of my Color Street groups, there was another lady that was saying she tried these glue tabs and they didn't work because stuff got under there. She was cooking and she said that she got some of the glue, she got food pieces underneath. And I realized that's because she didn't put enough glue on. So if you cut the tab in half like I did with this one the other day, and then put it like that, it's overlapping a tiny bit, but it's so thin that it doesn't really matter. So if you do that and get it to the very end of your nail, you'll be in better shape that way. And then I have a little space right here that needs to get a little love. So let's go with this one. Oops, upside down. And what I'm going to do with this one is just cut it in half like that. And I want to use this side that's on the scissors. And then put that little piece right here. And I think I need my, yeah, let's use a little pusher to get the little tabby up on the side. Done. So now I know it looks a little messy, but I don't really care because it's going to get covered. Now where's my nail? I just had it. Where did it go? Okay. Part of the problem is that they blend right in with my towel also. So that's okay. I'm sure I'll find them on the floor later. All right, let's put on the thumb first. And what I like to do is like this. I push on it so that it flattens a little bit instead of it being, you know, perfectly. I mean, if you flatten it out a little, if I put it on like that, it's hard to tell where the edge is. But if I flatten it like that, it's easier to see. Take off my glasses. And you just line it up and put it on. Boom. Now, these also are the short version of this particular press-on. They come in longer sizes and different shapes, but this one is the one that works for me because I don't like having my nails super long. And I do have a little tiny piece right here of the glue down in the corner. Let me get rid of that. Oh, is that my cuticle? Oh, it's actually cuticle. My bad. Okay, so anyway, that one is done. And then what I do is just with a file, just come along. Are you lined up? Can you see me? Yeah, you can see. Okay. So then with this one, I just come along and just shape it a little with any file. Compare it to this one. All right, that looks like it's pretty well on there. And when I tell you it's on there, I am not kidding. I mean, this stuff is super sticky. I've never had a nail fall off. And with liquid glue, I mean, the stories of liquid glue, like you're doing your hair or whatever, and you put your hand down and it smacks on your counter, and then your nail flies off and ends up on the other side of the room. That's happened with me more times than I can tell you. So it's never happened with these because they're super sticky. And I will show you the removal procedure also because it's very easy. You know what? Let me just show you while I'm here. So here's what you do when you're done with your nail and you want to take it off and change out your polish. You just get your pusher under here, under the side, and you just go boom, boom, gone. And then you just take off the glue with your finger. And you are done. So it looks like it's not going to last very well, but it does. Oh, and also, I don't know if you can see those little ripples in the middle of my nail. But that is why I use the press-on, because those little dents don't compute with polish, and I don't like having that on the middle. All right, so let me do the glue again. Maybe I'll do a better job with this one. So one more time, we're going to come under here. And I'm going to line it up on the side. Yeah, that's better placement than the other one anyway. And it's not like you have to wait for this to adhere or anything. As soon as you go like that once or twice for 5 seconds, It's pretty much on there. And that one is on. And then on the side, where's that other half one? Is this it? Where did it go? There it is. Oh, there's my other one from before. Okay, it's all good. So now I want to put this one on the end. And as before, if there's a tiny bit of overlap, it's not that big of a deal at all. And then I want to do a tiny little bit like right over here, and then another one over here. So let's just cut those. I want to go the long way on this one. Come on, get back on there. Good. Come on, get under there. There we are. Oh, and you know what else? Looks like I got it pretty much covered. Oh, maybe one more little bit. And you know what? I can even cut this one again, I think. Yeah, that little piece can just go right there. So you can customize these to fit wherever you need them to. You're not stuck with, you know, whatever size they come in. You can make it fit you, make it work for you. Now, where's the one I filed? Because I found my other one. All right, there's the one that I filed. What I should have done was actually file it before I put it on. Got that little piece off of there. Okay, here we go. And they are reusable too, by the way. So if you find a mani that you love and that you want to use again, like a Christmas one, or I don't know, whichever manicure that you absolutely fall in love with and want to do again, you can do it. You can save it and use it next time. And all right, that one is good. And then for middle, now the middle one, I really don't need to trim. It fits me pretty well, right like that. So let's, and again, I'm going to turn it over because of the way that the glue is curved. It's going to fit right in here where I want it to, and along the side. All right, there's that. And then I need a skinny piece, again, on the side. Oops. The clock is ticking, I can hear it. All right, so let's do that one also on this side here. Good, and now the one on the other half of the scissors can just go straight across here. I think it's more important to get the glue on the end of your finger than it is super close to your cuticle, because either way, you're gonna have it covered. But I think it's more important that, you know, the end of your nail has the glue, because that way it's a better fit on the cuticle side. And now I'm kind of squeezing like that. Okay, that looks good. Now, this one is considerably longer than the thumb. I don't know why they made it that way. I need a better file. Where's my other file? Here, let's use my glass one. But either way, I mean, I'm fine with the thumb being short. That's okay. But if I ever want longer ones, I can just go get longer ones, and it all works out. Now I can just fine trim this a little bit more. All right, I think we are good to go. So that's my press-ons, and I will be doing another tutorial in a minute. I want to keep these shorter because viewfinder is there. I want to keep these shorter because that long one from the other day wrecked me. It took forever to upload it. So anyway, that's it for now, and see you in a minute.